sun is shining on a lazy Sunday noon. I wanted to sleep until the rise of the moon, but there is a monster waiting in the hall, a mountain of clothes standing 10 feet tall. Jeans and t-shirts, socks and dirty sheets, a domestic disaster that admits no defeats. I sighed heavily, ready to complain, but then you turned the chore into a little game. You walked in dancing with the detergent box, sliding on the floor in your mismatched socks. Suddenly the boredom started to fade, the best decision that we ever made. Cause it's a laundry day, spin and rinse, but with you baby it makes perfect sense. Watching the colors go round and round, the happiest rhythm, the cleanest sound. We're sorting the whites, we're sorting the darks, folding the memories, lighting the sparks. Who knew a chore could be so much fun? Loving you until the cycle is done. Fresh and clean. Found a crumpled dollar in your denim pocket. You threw a towel at me like a space rocket. Bubbles are floating inside of the air. The smell of lavender is everywhere. We separate the delicate from the rough. I honestly can't seem to get enough of seeing you handle the mundane things and the simple joy that being with you brings. You walked in dancing with the detergent box, sliding on the floor in your mismatched socks. Suddenly the boredom started to fade, the best decision that we ever made. Cause it's a laundry day, spin and rinse, but with you baby it makes perfect sense. Watching the colors go round and round, the happiest rhythm, the cleanest sound. We're sorting the whites, we're sorting the darks, folding the memories, lighting the sparks. Who knew a chore could be so much fun? Loving you until the cycle is done. We wash away the stress of the week, tumbling dry, playing hide and seek. Warm towels fresh from the machine, the coziest feeling that I've ever seen. Wrap me up, warm and tight. Cause it's a laundry day, spin and rinse, but with you baby it makes perfect sense. Watching the colors go round and round, the happiest rhythm, the cleanest sound. We're sorting the whites, we're sorting the darks, folding the memories, lighting the sparks. Who knew a chore could be so much fun? Loving you until the cycle is done. Load it up, put it away, empty basket, perfect Sunday. Smells so good, laundry day, yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh.
The sun is crawling across the floorboards, like it knows we don't wanna be ignored. The dust motes are dancing in the beam of light, recovering from the shadows of the night. The coffee cup is steaming on the tray. We have absolutely nowhere to go today. The alarm clock is sleeping, face to the wall. I'm listening to the rhythm of your breathing fall. Outside the window the world is in a rush, but in eyelashes flutter like a wing, capturing the detail of every little thing. When you turn your head, it takes 1,000 years, and I'm soaking up the joy that disappears. If time is relative like Einstein said, then let's warp the physics inside of this bed. Let's make an hour feel like a day, and keep the sunset far, far away. Fast forward is broken, pause isn't enough. I need to manipulate the fabric and the stuff of time itself to make it drag its feet, to keep this day from being obsolete. Don't blink your eyes, you might miss a beat. Let's savor the bitter and savor the sweet. In high definition, slowing it down, the laziest couple in the whole damn town. So I'm hitting the button for a slow motion Sunday, pushing back the arrival of the dreaded Monday. I wanna stretch every second till it snaps, living in the comfort of these gentle naps. Let's move like we're swimming in a pool of honey. Forget about the job, forget about the money. Watching you smile, frame by frame, playing a cinematic editing game. I want this moment to take twice as long, living inside of a slow motion song. Drag it out, don't let it go. Move slow, so slow. Let the world spin fast, we'll make it last. Just you and me in slow motion. Gravity Sunday.
It's only Tuesday, looking like a regular day. The world is rushing, people running away to their offices, their meetings and their heavy ties. But I'm waking up to the sparkle in your eyes, sunlight hitting the crystal on the tray. We decided to keep the worries at bay. No special occasion, no birthday to cheer, just the simple fact that you are lying here. Why save the good stuff for a once-a-year event, when every moment with you is heaven sent? Let's break the rules of the ordinary life. Forget the clock, forget the stress and the strife. We're having champagne for breakfast, baby. A little bit tipsy, a little bit lazy, toasting to the love that we have found, while the rest of the city makes a busy sound. We celebrate the now, we celebrate the us, without a reason, without a fuss. The bubbles are rising and my heart is too, sipping on the golden morning with you. Strawberries taste sweeter when you feed them to me. This feels like a holiday in Paris or Capri, but we are just at home in our messy sheets, creating our own luxurious retreat. Your kiss is stronger than the finest vintage wine, intoxicating, rich and so divine. Let the phone ring, let the emails pile high. Today is for the clouds in our private sky. Why save the good stuff for a once-a-year event,
posted the highlight, the perfect embrace. The sun hitting softly on your smiling face. 100 hearts reacting to the love on display. They think that is how we spend every single day. The caption is sweet and the angle is right. Curated perfection in the golden hour light. But they don't see the tripod, the 10 takes before, or the pile of laundry right there on the floor. The world watches the movie, the final cut version, but living for likes is a tired exertion. I'm ready to cut, ready to fade back to the reality that we have made. 'Cause the best parts of us are behind the scenes, when we're scrubbing the dishes and wearing old jeans. No filters to polish the look in your eyes, no scripting the laughter, no need for a guise. It's the bare face in morning, the hair in a mess, the moments that don't need a fancy dress. The world sees the poster, the glossy and bright, but I love the footage of us in the middle of the night. Raw footage of love. We don't need a soundtrack to brush our teeth. We don't need effects to show what's underneath. Just sitting in silence on a Tuesday at 10, eating takeout dinner, doing it again. The bloopers are funny, the mistakes are real. It's not cinematic, but it's something to feel. You with your glasses, reading the news. That's the exclusive that I'd never lose. The world watches the movie, the final cut version, but living for likes is a tired exertion. I'm ready to cut, ready to fade back to the reality that we have made. 'Cause the best parts of us are behind the scenes, when we're scrubbing the dishes and wearing old jeans. No filters to polish the look in your eyes, no scripting the laughter, no need for a guise. It's the bare face in morning, the hair in a mess, the moments that don't need a fancy dress. The world sees the poster, the glossy and bright, but I love the footage of us in the middle of the night. Let them scroll past the images on the screen. They don't know what the pixels actually mean. The true definition of beauty and art is the unedited rhythm of your beating heart. No camera crew, just me and you. 'Cause the best parts of us are behind the scenes, when we're scrubbing the dishes and wearing old jeans. No filters to polish the look in your eyes, no script in the laughter, no need for a guise. It's the bare face in morning, the hair in a mess, the moments that don't need a fancy dress. The world sees the poster, the glossy and bright,
off screen is black. We're lying here relaxing, taking up the slack. A stranger walking past might think we're bored, or that our conversation has been ignored. They think that silence means we've drifted apart, that we ran out of fuel to feed the heart. But they don't understand the language we know, where the stillness is the place where feelings grow. Oh, 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 uh-oh.
I don't need to ask you how your day has been. I read it in the comfort of your skin. I don't need to fill the air with empty chatter, discussing the weather or some idle matter. The noise of the world is loud enough outside, and here we have nothing to prove or hide. Just the sound of breathing steady and deep, a promise that we are intending to keep.
'Cause silence is a sentence, complete and true. The longest love letter from me to you. It has no commas, it has no end. It's the perfect message that I can send.
It says I am happy, it says I am here. It says you are the one that I hold dear.
We don't need a subject, a verb or a noun, when silence is a sentence that never lets us down. Words can be clumsy, words can be wrong. They can break the rhythm of a perfect song, but the quiet we share is a masterpiece, a feeling of calm that will never cease. It's a declaration without a sound, that I am safe on the solid ground. We sit on the porch while the sun goes down, the most talkative couple in this whole town. Oh, 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 yeah.
Let the others shout to make their point heard. Let them wrestle with every single word. We communicate in a higher way, saying everything with nothing to say. It's a paragraph of peace, a chapter of grace, written on the lines of your beautiful face.
'Cause silence is a sentence, complete and true. The longest love letter from me to you. It has no commas, it has no end. It's the perfect message that I can send.
It says I am happy, it says I am here. It says you are the one that I hold dear.
We don't need a subject, a verb or a noun, when silence is a sentence that never lets us down. Just listen to the love, it's loud in the quiet. Best conversation ever. Silence is a sentence. Living life on a 5-inch screen, pixels and static in between, lagging video and broken call, staring at the calendar on the walls. I've memorized the map, I know the scale, tracing the ocean and the vapor trail. The distance was a monster, a heavyweight, but today is the day I challenge fate. 'Cause I'm turning thousands of miles into inches. Whatever the cost, whatever it pinches. The geography shrinks when I see your face, closing the gap in this crowded place. From an ocean apart to a heartbeat away, we are defying the map today. No more oceans, no more fences, just you and me. Turning miles to inches. I see the sign that says Arrival's Gate. I've waited a lifetime, I can't wait. The sliding doors open and I scan the crowd. My heart is beating incredibly loud. Then I see you standing with that nervous smile. Then I run the last yards of the final mile. I drop my bags and you open your arms, silencing all of the distance. Chaos is finally gone. Skin on skin, dust till dawn. No more goodnight on a glowing phone. I'm finally here, I'm finally home. Hold me tight, don't leave any space. Let's erase the world and leave no trace. Calculated physics don't mean a thing when I'm wrapped in the joy that you bring. 'Cause I'm turning thousands of miles into inches. Whatever the cost, whatever it pinches. The geography shrinks when I see your face, closing the gap in this crowded place. From an ocean apart to a heartbeat away, we are defying the map today. No more oceans, no more fences, just you and me. Turning miles to inches. Zero distance, breath on breath. We beat the space, we beat the death. Just a little closer, pull me in. Miles are gone, let life begin. Inches.
I've tried on 100 different hearts before, walking in and out of every single store. Some were too tight, they cut off my breath. Some were too loose, bored me to death.
Standard sizes never seem to fit my frame. Every romance always ended up the same, pulling at the seams, fraying at the end. Just another stranger pretending to be a friend.
But then you walked in with a style of your own, a pattern and a texture that I'd never known. No adjustments needed, no alterations due. It felt like my soul was waiting just for you. 'Cause baby, you are custom made, designed for me. You fit every angle of my personality, not mass produced from a factory line. You were crafted with care to be perfectly mine. Every quirk, every flaw, every little distinct trait was tailored precisely to be my soulmate. The universe measured my heart and my shade and sent me an angel who is custom made. Fits like a glove. My jagged edges fit right into your curves. You know how to calm down my rattle and nerves. When I am too loud, you know how to be quiet. You bring the peace when I bring the riot. It's in the specifications, the blueprint of us, built on a foundation of patience and trust. Nobody else could fill up the space with such an elegant, effortless grace. But then you walked in with a style of your own, a pattern and a
designed for me. You fit every angle of my personality, not mass-produced from a factory line. You were crafted with care to be perfectly mine. Every quirk, every flaw, every little distinct trait was tailored precisely to be my soulmate. The universe measured my heart and my shade and sent me an angel who is custom made. Bespoke, a one of a kind, a limited edition that I finally found. They threw away the mold when they finished with you, because a love like this doesn't need a version 2. You're the perfect fit. 'Cause baby, you are custom made, designed for me. You fit every angle of my personality, not mass-produced from a factory line. You were crafted with care to be perfectly mine. Every quirk, every flaw, every little distinct trait was tailored precisely to be my soulmate. The universe measured my heart and my shade and sent me an angel who is custom made. Made to measure, stitched with love, perfect fit, my size, my style, my life. Custom made. Life is a picture with a lot of grain. High and soul living in the pouring rain. There's clutter in the corners and dust on the lens. Arguments and trouble that never seem to end. The background is chaotic, a messy parade of bills on the table and mistakes we made. If you look at the wide shot, it's easy to despair, to see all the imperfections scattered everywhere. But I've got a camera with a manual ring, and I control the vision of everything. I don't have to capture the dirt on the floor. I don't have to look at the slamming door. I'm changing the settings, I'm spinning the glass, letting the shadows and the angry moments pass. I'm narrowing my vision down to a single point, ignoring the aches in the weary joint. 'Cause I choose to focus on the good, understanding you like nobody. What I'm twisting the lens until the background fades, turning the gray skies into sunny shades. Let the world go blurry, let the noise dissolve. You are the only problem that I wanna solve. Sharp and crystal clear, standing where you should. I blur out the bad and focus on the good. They say that love is blind, but I disagree. Love is choosing exactly what you wanna see. I see your kindness, I see your try. I crop out the anger and the heavy sigh. We can't fix the scenery, we can't change the light, but we can frame the photo to make it look right. Zooming in on the laughter, zooming in on the kiss, capturing the center of our happiness. Create a shallow depth of field, let the beauty be revealed. Wash out the details that bring us till the background fades, turning the gray skies into sunny shades. Let the world go blurry, let the noise dissolve. You are the only problem that I wanna solve. Sharp and crystal clear, standing where you should. I blur out the bad and focus on the good. Adjust the aperture, open it wide. Let the love and let the worry hide. Click the shutter, save the frame. Focus on you, focus on the name. Perfect shot.
Most people are just sketches in a notebook of my life, drawn in light gray pencil full of error and a strife. I could flip the eraser and rub them all away, fading into the background of forgotten yesterday. I thought that memories were fluid, designed to disappear, like writing on the steam of a mirror. It isn't clear, but then I turned the page and I started writing you, and I realized that the graphite simply wouldn't do. I tried to scrub the paper till the fiber started tearing, trying to remove the image of the smile you were wearing, but the lines didn't smudge, they didn't even blur. I couldn't change the history of who we really were. Time is like the rain falling on a handwritten letter, washing away the pain and making things look better. But the water hits your name and it beads up on the side, because you are the one thing that will never subside. Cause you are written in permanent ink, deeper and darker than you could ever think. It's not a temporary mark, it's not a passing stain. It's a tattoo on my heart that survives the hurricane. I can't white it out, I can't cross it through. The absolute permanence of me and you. Decades can pass, the paper can shrink, but you'll still be there in permanent ink. I forget the dates, I forget the phone numbers too. I forget the faces of the people that I knew. The details of the past are turning into dust, corroded by the years and the oxidation rust. But close my eyes and I see every single line of the chapter where your life intersected with mine. It's bold, it's black, it's high definition, a story that defies the logic of remission. It bled through the pages, it's soaked into the grain. It's part of the fiber, part of the brain. You can burn the book, you can throw it in the fire, but you can't destroy the memory of desire. It's a signature that validates the soul, making the fragment and pieces into a whole. Cause you are written in permanent ink, deeper and darker than you could ever think. It's not a temporary mark, it's not a passing stain. It's a tattoo on my heart that survives the hurricane. I can't white it out, I can't cross it through. The absolute permanence of me and you. Decades can pass, the paper can shrink, but you'll still be there in permanent. No eraser, no regret. The clearest thing ain't ever met. Forever stamped, forever clear. Permanent ink, you are here.
The curtains are thin, the city gets in. Flashing red sign from the hotel called Sin. Paints your face in a remix of glow, blinking on and off, steady and slow. We're wide awake at 2:45, trapped in the hum of this galaxy. The street lamp outside is a fake yellow moon, lighting up the corners of our little room. No cricket chirping, no silence tonight, just the buzz of the wires and electric light. But I pull you closer beneath the gray sheet, finding a rhythm in the noise of the street. Your breathing is steady, matching the pace of the shadows that dance all over the place. We don't need the darkness to drift away, we find our peace in the artificial day. Sing me a neon lullaby, sweet and low.
rocking us to sleep in the city slum. Blue and pink and amber and gold, a story of the night that is waiting to be told. Close your eyes, let the colors fly, sleeping inside our neon lullaby. Listen to the taxis rushing on by like ocean waves crashing under the sky. The honking horns are a jazz saxophone, playing a solo for us alone. We turn the chaos into a song, a melody that plays all night long. Safety is in silence, safety is here, holding you tight while the city is near. This town never sleeps, and neither do we, floating on a raft in a concrete sea. But as long as the sign keeps blinking outside, I'm happy to be here on this midnight ride. No stars above, just satellites passing, but our love is the only thing everlasting. Sing me a neon lullaby, sweet and low, where the traffic lights change and the sirens go. The rumble of the subway is a distant drum, rocking us to sleep in the city slum. Blue and pink and amber and gold, a story of the night that is waiting to be told. Close your eyes, let the colors fly, sleeping inside our neon lullaby. Blink on, blink off, the city is breathing soft and deep. Go to sleep, my love, go to sleep, neon dreams, good night.
You are the ocean, deep and blue. I'm the slick black gold, passing through. Science says we have to separate, that we are bound by a chemical fate. You like the structure, you like the plan. I'll flow wherever, catch me if you can. Different densities, different weight. We shouldn't belong on the same date. Put us in a beaker, let us settle down. One goes up and one goes down.
The world looks at us and shakes its head. They'll never make it, that's what they said. They say you're too cool and I'm too hot, that we are wasting the only shot. But they forgot about the heat and the motion, the secret ingredient in this potion. When you add the fire to the distinct two, something magical begins to brew. They say oil and water, they don't mix, but we found the ultimate magic tricks. We shake it up with the rhythm and rhyme, define the physics every single time. We make a new solution, smooth and cream, living inside of an impossible dream. We don't separate, we don't divide, we're flowing together on the same tide. Watch the miracle, watch the fix, baby, oil and water, we definitely mix.
I bring the shine, you bring the flow. I bring the fast, you bring the slow. Without me, you're just plain and clear. Without you, I'm too thick, my dear. It's an emulsion of the heart and soul, two broken halves making a whole. You soften my edges, I coat your skin, a beautiful mess that we are in. Whatever the textbook tries to teach, our love is something it can never reach.
It takes a little pressure, a little force to knock nature off its course. Love is the agent that binds us tight, holding us together through the night.
We aren't layers in a glass anymore, we're a new creation at the core.
They say oil and water, they don't mix, but we found the ultimate magic tricks. We shake it up with a rhythm and rhyme, define the physics every single time. We make a new solution, smooth and cream, living inside of an impossible dream. We don't separate, we don't divide, we're flowing together on the same tide. Watch the miracle, watch the fix, baby, oil and water, we definitely mix.
Shake it up, blend it in,
thick and thin. Where you end, I begin. Perfect blend, alchemy, you and me.
Oil and water.
The air is dry in the middle of the room, but there is a heavy scent of your perfume. I'm walking across the carpet, dragging my feet, building up the energy, building up the heat. I didn't mean to get so close to your space, but I can feel the radiation coming off your face. It's an invisible field that pulls me in, testing the boundaries of where we begin. I reach for the remote, you reach for the phone, a simple little accident unknown. Our fingers brushed for a fraction of a time, and suddenly we crossed the dangerous line. Snap went the sound, blue went the light, a tiny little lightning bolt in the night. I pulled my hand back, shaking from the sting, but secretly I love the feeling of the thing. 'Cause we've got static electricity, a high voltage shocking you and me. It's not the weather, it's not the clothes, it's a physical reaction from head to toes. Every time we touch, we create a spark, lighting up the fire inside of the dark. It's dangerous, it's sudden, it's wild and free. This crazy little thing, static electricity. Stands up when you walk on by. There is no logic, don't ask me why. We are two conductors looking for a ground, but the safety switch is nowhere to be found. It hurts a little bit like a needle in the skin, but it wakes up the desire that is sleeping within. We are walking hazards, we are live wires, fueling the flames of these hidden fires. Don't need a battery, don't need a plug, just a little friction and a little shrug. The potential energy is off the chart, jump starting the rhythm of my beating heart. It's a warning sign that we shouldn't ignore, leaving us shaking and begging for more. 'Cause we've got static electricity, a high voltage shocking you and me. It's not the weather, it's not the clothes, it's a physical reaction from head to toes. Every time we touch, we create a spark, lighting up the fire inside of the dark. It's dangerous, it's sudden, it's wild and free. This crazy little thing, static electricity. Static electricity.
Yes, you are my vintage soulmate, my classic design. A love like fine wine that gets better with time. We're dancing in the kitchen to a scratchy LP, like a scene from a movie in 1950. No texting, no rushing, just holding hands tight, swaying together in the soft moonlight. In a world full of trends that fade and decay, I'll love you in the old-fashioned way, just like the old days, timeless, classic, you and me. The bass is thumping and the room is spinning round. A sea of strangers in a wall of heavy sound. I'm stuck in the corner with a drink I didn't choose, listening to a guy talking about the evening news. I feel a vibration, a pull across the floor. I lift my head up and look towards the door, and there you are, looking sharp and looking bored, sending out a signal that cannot be ignored. You tilt your head slightly to the left side, meaning this part is terrible. Where can we hide? I blink 2 times and bite my lower lip, meaning hold on, baby, don't abandon the ship. You roll your eyes up at the ceiling above, a sarcastic signal that I really love. Nobody notices the messages we send, from one lover to another, from friend to friend. 'Cause we are fluent in the language of glances, taking our secret emotional chances. We don't need a whisper, we don't need a shout, to know exactly what we're thinking about. A laser beam connection through the smoky air, a private conversation that the others can't share. Reading the code in the blink of an eye, speaking the language of glances, you and I. A narrow of the eyes means who is that girl? A widen of the pupils means you are my world. A look to the exit means let's get out of here. A stare at your watch means let's go grab a beer. It's telepathic, it's fast, and it's slick. A beautiful, intimate magic trick. While everyone is shouting to be heard over the noise, we're having a dialogue with silent poise. It's our little secret inside of the crowd, a silence that screams out incredibly loud. They see us standing apart on the floor, but our eyes are locking and opening the door to a room where it's quiet and just us two, where I say everything without a how do you do. 'Cause we are fluent in the language of glances, taking our secret emotional chances. We don't need a whisper, we don't need a shout, to know exactly what we're thinking about. A laser beam connection through the smoky air, a private conversation that the others can't share. Reading the code in the blink of an eye, speaking the language of glances. You I got that look, I know what it means. Grab your coat, let's leave the scene. Don't say a word, just follow my lead. Your eyes told me everything I need. a lonely atom, confused and reduced. I was waiting for something, but I didn't know what. Stuck in a deep and emotional rut. Everything moved at a snail's pace. Just another run and losing the race. Then you dropped in like a magic solution, starting a personal revolution. You didn't need fire, you didn't need force, you just naturally changed my course. The moment we touched, the barrier fell, breaking the spell of my quiet shell. The molecules started to bounce and collide. There was nowhere for the boredom to hide. 'Cause baby, you are the catalyst, the chemical twist that I couldn't resist. You speed it up, you make it blow, turning the fast from the heavy and slow. Everything changes the second we touch. I never knew I could feel this much. You trigger the spark in the middle of the mist. My life is reacting to the catalyst. Full of electric and neon surprises. What took a lifetime takes only a day when you are around to show me the way. It's a chain reaction that won't ever stop. We're blowing the lid right off of the top, from gray to gold in a blink of an eye, sending our energy up to the sky. You lower the energy needed to start the engine that beats inside of my heart. You don't burn out, you just keep on giving, teaching me finally how to start living. It's science, it's magic, it's all of the above, the rapid expansion of this thing called love. 'Cause baby, you are the catalyst, the chemical twist that I couldn't resist. You speed it up, you make it blow, turning the fast from the heavy and slow. Everything changes the second we touch. I never knew I could feel this much. You trigger the spark in the middle of the mist. My life is reacting to the catalyst. Speed, heat, faster, stronger changes here. Catalyst, boom. I'm the kind of person who reads the fine print, checking every warning and every subtle hint. I wear a seatbelt when the car's parked still. I never bet $1 and I never seek a thrill. My life is a spreadsheet balanced and neat, walking on the sidewalk, never on the street. I analyze the data, I predict a crash. I keep my emotions hidden like a secret stash.
Then you walked in with a chaotic smile, breaking my algorithms by 100 miles. You're a variable that I can't control, a sudden deviation in my calm and steady soul. My brain is screaming danger with the flashing red light, telling me to run away into the safest night. Statistics say that lovers often end in tears, confirming all my logic and my deepest fears.
But I ran the numbers again and again, weighing the pleasure against the potential pain. The probability of heartbreak is mostly high, but the value of your love reaches to the sky. So I'm taking a calculated risk on you, doing the one thing that I swore I'd never do. I'm pushing all my chips into the center of the pot, giving you every single safety net I've got. I know I might crash, I know I might bleed, but loving you is the only logic that I need. The math is dangerous, the margin is tight, but I've calculated that you are worth the fight.
If I lose everything, if I end up broke, if this whole romance goes up in smoke, I've decided that the memory of your kiss is worth the agony that I might not miss. A lifetime of safety is a boring price to pay for missing the chance to love you for a day. So I'm tearing up the contract, I'm ignoring the odds, leaving the outcome to the hands of the gods.
No insurance policy can cover this fall, no backup generator. If I lose it all, I'm exposed, I'm vulnerable, I'm out of my zone, standing in a hurricane, completely alone. But when I look at you, the equation is clear. The profit is greater than the cost of the fear. I'm taking a calculated risk on you, doing the one thing that I swore I'd never do. I'm pushing all my chips into the center of the pot, giving you every single safety net I got. I know I might crash, I know I might bleed, but loving you is the only logic that I need. The math is dangerous, the margin is tight, but I've calculated that you are worth the fight. The equation is solved, the decision is made. I'm not afraid, whatever the cost, whatever the list, you are my calculated risk.